UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to historic Oakmont Country Club. It opened in 1903 and is still challenging even today's top players. It's the opening round of the US Open. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, this is the 125th US Open, and we're back at Oakmont Country Club, which I know will be a major challenge for these players.
Andrew, I've said this to many people before, but Oakmont Country Club is the one golf course in the United States, probably the world, that I would actually pay good money not to have to play again. I've competed in one US Open here, and it was so brutal, I thought, I can't handle this. And I couldn't handle a lot of US Opens, but this could be it. They actually slow the greens down from normal play. They slow them down. That's how much of a test this is. I have to say, it is beautiful now that they have all the trees removed for the most part. But when you have par threes that are 303 yards, no thank you. I'll take a pass.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. Okay, Henny, tell me about the lie.
Andrew, it was looking great until you got to the ball.
That is a wonderful shot out of the rough. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
All right, clubbing up.
On the green, but a ways to go. Opportunity here and a good looking putt. It's not bad from there. A short one left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The tee shot at 3.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
That's going to work nicely for him. Let's go down to Henny.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Still not putting. A look at the lie in the greenside rough.
Looking great now.
How about that? What a chip shot.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green in the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
From the bunker. That's a really nice shot. Here's the third shot. That will definitely work. This putt is from 10 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's moving just a little bit to the left, I think.
Wow, that hole could have been ugly, but a great job with the putter.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Around 110 yards to go. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. A birdie putt awaits. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
This one's got to break a long way from the right.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now 2 shots up after that one. The 6th hole at Oakmont is a high caliber par 3.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
This one
is headed to the right. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
And an outside chance here.
He's done a nice job there.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side, could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. Needs this to drop to save par. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well done to get that one to go in. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Straight uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gorse, the junk, all of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot plays back uphill, back into this clubhouse to a really cool looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
This putt is from way downtown. Right on line, but just misses. 8 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the second.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
Sitting at 3 under. Looking to get up and down from here. Here's one to walk away with a par. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here, it kicks hard to the right. You get it past it though, now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Coming out of the deep rough. That's a tough one to swallow.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
This putt from 8 feet away.
To keep the round going. This is a par save.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
An 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Great shot. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card. The 12th at Oakmont is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. He's standing over his third shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Lovely touch. Well played. And a par putt awaits him. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at -4 for the round. Rich, the 13th at Oakmont, may as well be known as the Nightmare on Elm Street.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
This is a beauty of a third.
Let's return to live play now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th at Oakmont, Rich, has certainly evolved over the years.
It has, and not by design, but how players attack this hole. Conventional wisdom, take out long iron, find the center of the fairway, and wedge it on for your second. Give yourself a birdie opportunity. These days, though, the power hitters taking driver out, taking their chances, finding one of those many, many bunkers and getting it up and down from there. Either way you shake it, this is still a challenging par 4.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. That one's got some intent. And makes it. What a bomb. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
A par 4 here.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
Setting up in the first cut. This one greenside in the rough.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh my, what a chip right there.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side that screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
That's a misfire there. Here's the second at 16. A chance here for par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Not a fun putt to line up, going down the hill and moving to the left.
And that's in there for par. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
That's a disappointing shot. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Time now for the third. That nearly went in. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. That one drops. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open and all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Eight feet left to the cup. That nearly went in for birdie. And just this short one left for par. That is all for today. folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.